I want to take you back to a moment that every agent knows. You are sitting in your car outside a seller's house. Your heart is beating a little faster than normal. Your listing presentation is on the seat next to you. Your comps are printed out. Your marketing plan is ready to pitch, and you are telling yourself, you have got this. Even when you're not sure if you do. Trust me, I've been there. More times than I can count. And I want to tell you something that nobody in this industry is going to tell you. That presentation on the seat next to you, put it away. Because the moment you walk in there and do what every other agent does, you become just another agent. And that is the last thing you want to be. Here's the truth about listing appointments that nobody talks about. Every agent shows up with a presentation. Every agent has their CMA printed out. Every agent pitches their marketing plan. Every agent talks about their track record and their 5-star reviews and their average days on market. And when every single agent does the exact same thing, every single agent looks the same. The seller sits there, meeting agent after agent, hearing the same pitch over and over again in slightly different fonts, and they pick whoever felt different. Whoever felt real. Whoever felt like they actually understood their home and had a genuine plan for it. So, early in my career, I made a decision. I was going to stop following the playbook. I was going to stop doing what every other agent was doing. Because the more you follow the industry standard, the more you are just another agent. And I personally refuse to be just another agent. Here is something that took me years to figure out. I do not really go on listing appointments anymore, not in the traditional sense. When I go to see a seller's home today, I go for one reason: to see the house, to walk through it, to take photos, to make a fair and honest assessment of what it is worth and what it needs. And then I close on my analysis and my marketing plan. The presentation is not the event. The analysis is the event. Because when you show up with a deeply informed assessment of someone's most valuable asset, backed by real data and a clear, specific strategy built for that exact home and that exact seller, you do not need to pitch. You just need to be honest. And when you are that prepared and that honest, the listing takes care of itself. That is why I want to help you build forward. Not just winning your first listing appointment, but eventually not needing one at all. Now, here is the thing most agents miss. The key to winning a listing is not what happens in the appointment. It is everything you do before it. How you got involved, how you responded, how you prepared, how you showed up before you showed up. When a seller calls you, or you get a referral, or you reach out to an expired listing, the way you handle that first conversation sets the entire tone. Are you available and eager, or are you confident and selective? There's a big difference. Early in my career, I was too eager. I would jump at every opportunity, and sellers could feel that energy. It did not inspire confidence. When I started treating every opportunity with calm confidence, everything changed. I would say something like, I would love to come take a look at your home. I like to spend some time walking through it, reviewing the market, and putting together something that is specific to your property. Does Thursday work for you? That one shift changed everything. I was no longer just another agent trying to get a listing. I was a professional who did their homework before showing up. Before I go to any home, I like to research the property thoroughly. I pull the full history. Every time it was listed, every price, every agent who touched it, every time it's sold. I drive by before I go inside. I look at it from the street. I look at it from Google Earth. I notice the curb appeal. I notice what needs work. I notice what is special about it. Because when I walk through that front door, I want to see the home through the seller's eyes and through the buyer's eyes at the same exact time. Sellers can tell immediately whether you know their home or not. And nothing builds credibility faster than walking in and noticing something specific and meaningful about their property before they even show it to you. When you know the house, the seller feels known. And when the seller feels known, they trust you. Now, let me talk about something that every agent dreads: the commission conversation. Early in my career, almost every seller asked me to reduce my commission, and I did not know how to handle it. I would get flustered. I honestly felt offended. I would negotiate against myself. I would give away my value before I even had a chance to prove it. And then I learned something that changed everything. The commission conversation is not about the commission. It is about the value. When a seller asks you to reduce your commission, what they are really saying is, I am not sure you are worth it. So the answer is not to justify your commission. The answer is to demonstrate your value so clearly and so specifically that the question never even comes up again. And if it does, I say something like this: I completely understand. If you are looking for a discount broker, there are plenty of them out there. But if you want someone who's going to work harder than anyone else to get you the best possible outcome for your home, I'm your person. No apology, no negotiation, just confidence. Because here's the truth. The agents who always agree to reduce their commission are the same agents who will fold when a buyer makes a low offer on your home. If they cannot negotiate for themselves, how are they going to negotiate for you? Here's the last thing I want to share, and it is the most important. Ready for it? Be yourself. I know, it sounds so simple, but so many agents walk into listings trying to be someone that they are not. They use scripts that do not sound like them. They present in a way that feels forced. They say what they think the seller wants to hear instead of what they actually believe. And sellers can feel that inauthenticity. They might not be able to name it, but they feel it. What wins listings consistently is walking in completely comfortable in your own skin, speaking from genuine knowledge and experience, being honest even when it is uncomfortable, and connecting with the seller as a human being before connecting as an agent. I spent years trying to figure out the perfect script, the perfect presentation, the perfect closing technique. And what I ultimately learned is this: the most powerful thing I can bring to any home is just me. My knowledge of that specific property, my honest read of the market, my genuine care for the person sitting across from me, my specific plan for their home. Not a template, not a script, not what every other agent is doing. Just me. That is what wins listing every single time. So let me bring it all together. Stop doing what every other agent is doing. Stop showing up with a presentation that looks like everyone else's presentation. Go to the home to see the home. Really see it. Research it before you get there. Know the market cold. Understand what your seller actually needs. Show up confident, even when you are nervous. Provide so much specific value that commission conversation never starts. And above all else, just be yourself. Because nobody can compete with you being authentically you. I lost listings early in my career, a lot of them, and every single one taught me something. The agent I am today was built on every one of those losses. So if you lose your first listing, don't quit, learn from it, adjust, and go win the next one. I'm Josh Reef. Subscribe and turn on notifications because I drop new content every single week to help you build your real estate career the right way. I will see you on the next one.